Where's my phone? Here it is. Hello and welcome back to our 1978 Toyota Corolla modernization project, a project we're calling Kai-Rolla. If you've been following this build, you already know our plan is to take this old Toyota Corolla,
that one,
carburetor in hand. Yep. And transform it into a consistent and reliable daily driver by fitting it with Holley Sniper EFI. Just like this. Wow, nice and smooth, Kai. Excellent, excellent. In this episode, we're going to get to work and fabricate some custom fuel lines. So let's get started.
Toyota Corolla Superstar. He's a Toyota Corolla Superstar.
All right, Kai, so we need to map out where we want your new fuel lines to go. Now here's your factory fuel lines, and interestingly enough, the Corolla, the fuel lines enter the cab here, and then must do a little quick U-turn and go into your gas tank there, which is different than I've ever seen, but cool. You think you want to try and reuse these brackets?
if possible. If we got a bigger, thicker fuel line.
Yeah, we're gonna be running 3/8 solid line.
So definitely a lot more girth than this little skinny here.
Yeah.
There's a clip here. There's a clip here. All the way to the engine bay.
I'm gonna say right now that's a pretty complicated series of turns and twists.
Is it?
I wonder, I mean, the simpler the better, you know, especially when we have limited line. I wonder if we can make it straight and attach it here.
Here, go all the
And
way.
then, yeah, follow that drive shaft tunnel in. We might have to go inside and see how this is actually attached to your fuel tank.
Do you think they routing that through the cabinet is to prevent what happening on Pinto?
Watch yourself. Let's start ripping this stuff off, and let's see what it looks like inside your trunk.
Do we want to keep this stuff, right?
No, this is all junk wiring that some idiot put in.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's look at this. Changes colors. It's just electrical tape together.
Oh,
Like,
so
what kind of-
this is for power for this one, not
Yeah.
the safety ground for the fuel tank.
Oh God, no,
Oh,
no.
okay,
This is
got it.
just electrical wire for this stupid
Got it.
fuel pump.
Wow.
And it's not even soldered. Let's see.
Okay.
Is it just? Oh yeah, nice work.
Nice work.
Nice work, Dennis.
I think his name is.
Ooh, we'll bleep that. We'll bleep what his name is. I was calling him Dennis to be kind. So it looks like they enter the cab here in this hump where your shocks mount, and then I don't know where it goes. I think we're gonna have to take this whole trim piece off just to get a good view of the whole landscape.
What is that?
Happens every time.
That is, I don't know what that is, but it's pulled tight, isn't it?
You have to.
I catch a first sight.
Yeah, we can get that one without it.
And I think that
Ta-da!
need you in my life. Are you
So-
into me?
All right, Kai, so here's your factory sending unit. This is going to be your return line, and I think we'll just use this exactly as it is, 'cause that's perfect for dumping back in your tank. It's already a 3/8 line. This is your 5/16 feed. See, it goes right here. And this is what your fuel pump was sucking on. So what we may need to do is drill this out and open it for 3/8. We'll see what it looks like when we pull this out. But here is your pickup. See that? So let me pull this out of the car completely. So here's how your car is drinking fuel. Yeah, I kind of feel like we should make something better than that. Don't you?
Or should I start looking on eBay, see if...
No, because regardless, we can't use this. If you get a brand new one of these, we can't use it. We need to have a 3/8 down into your tank.
Oh, I see.
But you know what? We can work with this. We can work with this. Oh, good God.
Should we flush the tank first? Yes.
I'm like digging for gold in here. Oh my God.
First round.
This is madness. All right, Kai, so change of plans. Your tank is full of silt and rust, and we need to address that before we put our brand new pump and lines into it. So let's get your fuel tank out first. That way we can send it out, get it vatted, steam cleaned, whatever they want to do, and then we can start working on new lines.
Are you into me? Like I'm into you. Are you into me? Like I'm into you.
Yeah, I know it.
I'm clear.
Go. Down.
All clear.
We'll send this to radiator and tank and see what they can do for us. Hey, let's look in there now that we have it. Let's see if we can peer in there with a flashlight. Oh yeah, it's got 40 years of schmoo in there.
Yep, I'm getting it.
Yeah. Not good. But, you know, someday that'll be all gone and clear and everything will be happy. Alright, so the first thing we're going to need to do is duplicate these lines for our feed and return. So I think we'll start it here. We'll do rubber lines out of the sender. The rubber lines will come up, meet into our steel lines. We'll make these two bends and a hoop through the chassis, and then we'll connect on rubber lines on the bottom side of that. This tool is actually meant to do like double flares for brake lines, but I found that if I use the right combination of magic words and equipment, I can do a nice little bubble flare on it too. Look at that. Perfect bubble flare.
We turn off the light.
Perfect. Man, great purchase, and the hose clamp is going to make that liquid tight.
And in the place we fall.
It's about 90. Look at that. Perfect fuel line.
Feels right.
#1 cut. This is like going to be a complex one. So it's like a double bend. So we need to put a 90 and then a hoop around. So,
Like
alright, so I think this is it, right?
Yep.
So this is 90. Is this square? Is this where it should be?
Looks pretty straight.
And we're going all the way 90 on this, right?
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm so nervous, Kai. Alright, that should be it. It went crooked.
What?
Alright, let's just see what happens. Perfect. Nailed it, Kai. Nailed it.
Did you do on this? 180 down.
Down.
Oh, you need
Opposite.
that way.
Yeah. Okay, now we're cooking. Okay, is this right?
happens every time.
Okay, I'm gonna do a full 180.
This one, yes.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
That we say goodbye. And I realize.
All right, there it is. All right. Okay, it looks perfect. So let's cut it off down here so we have plenty of room. There we go. One.
Oh, the cat got a little.
like I'm in you.
2.
Are you
Let's see if ours goes in now.
like
Oh, I might have to pull that plug out of there. This goes through.
into me?
All right, we need to make a few little adjustments, but all in all, I think it's pretty good, Kai. Let's see what it looks like underneath. You can see our little fuel line sticking right through where it should. A little bit of sunshine coming through. Now we'll see. We missed it. All right, so this is what always happens when you start making custom lines. We ended up making our 90 degree the wrong way, which means this whole piece is totally scrapped. So back to the drawing board. So here's our finished product here after we took a brief beverage break. So here it is. Moment of truth. Moment of truth.
Hot damn.
Beautiful.
Hot damn.
Look at that. Goes right in there.
Oh no, it fits too, huh? From the original clip?
Let's see. Where's the?
You don't say.
Where's the? Land it on thick, Kai. Land it on thick. All right. Let's put this bolt in.
Will it fit? Hashtag will it fit? Oh snap.
Beauty. Beauty.
Do.
And the cover.
Will it fit?
Beautiful.
Good.
Huh?
Good enough.
Huh? Can't beat it with a stick, Kai.
Good enough. No, not the fuel pump.
Goodbye. Goodbye forever. Okay. Oh good, it was full of rusty fuel. Okay, so what we really need to do is figure out where we're going to put your fuel pump. And we have a pre-filter and a post-filter from Sniper. We need the pump like lower or equal to the fuel tank. So like here is a good place for it. Let me get the fuel pump and we'll kind of look at it real quick. Technical, it'd have to snake into too many things.
Yeah,
So you want to put it like this?
Yeah. What do you think?
You know what I mean? Kind of make it a module. We put a 90
put 'em
this
up.
way, right? Mount this here.
Yeah.
What is this under the back seat?
I have no idea.
Over here? I think it is.
Oh, then you can route it over there like that.
Yeah.
This will be the post, and then this will do this. Rubber.
Yeah, that would work. What we so stupidly realized is the fuel filters don't have to be right next to the pump. We can put the post fuel filter all the way inside the engine compartment so it's easily accessible. We were kind of making it harder than we needed to make it. Alright, so what we decided was if we mounted our fuel pump this way, we're going to have to bend some pretty steep 90s to bring the fuel pump back that way. And we just can't, with the bender we have, we just can't make the bend tight enough to give ourselves a comfortable clearance on the drive shaft. So,
Also here too.
yeah, also on this subframe rail, that's right. So we're going to try it this direction. We got our holes drilled. Oh yeah, nice and solid, Kai.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's real good.
Alright, so we got a much easier fitting now.
Then we'll just run that way.
Yeah.
Wham bam, thank you ma'am.
Here's what I'm thinking.
This one comes out here.
Uh-huh.
Do you think we'll be able to bend around this one? Here. Here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I give up on that one. That's gonna be pretty tough.
Is it?
Yeah, to get that angle right, you know, because that's a double compound. You're kind of going up and to the side. Like I would like to try, if we can, try and keep it on one plane. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
instead of going in the Z-axis here, up and down, we'll just kind of go in, you know, right or left. Come here. And then where do we kick back out? Over here? So we got like 33 inches, 32 inches, 10 inches, way better. Then we'll come this way and call it 25 inches. 32?
42
Oh, 42 plus 25.
plus 25.
Okay, so 67. That's great.
Yep.
I know we have enough tubing for that. Let's bend it up. Put our first 90 here. Okay. See what this looks like. Very nice, right? There we go. Perfect. Mark that. And this 90
Happens
finishes
every time.
where we were last time. All right. That looks
I
really
catch
good.
a first sight.
And then we'll kick our 45 up. Right about here. All right.
And I
We
think
bend that
that
up. Now we'll put our bubble flare in this side. It goes down under the drive shaft support. Keeps going, makes its little turn. Grabs up under the subframe like this. Follows the subframe. Kicks up into the engine compartment. We'll put a bubble flare there. Rubber hose all the way to the fuel injection, and bam. So, let me make this other one now. I think the other one is just gonna run on top of it, kind of like over under, come back, and same bends.
happens every time. We turn off the light. And into place we fall. And everything feels right. Are you into me? Like I'm into you.
Boom! Huh, Kai?
Are you into me? Like I'm into you.
Yeah! Yeah, buddy! Okay, well, let's take it down, trim it, put the flares on it, and be ready to go back for the final time. Perfect.
You see that one, the bottom is rubbing.
Happens every
So
time.
maybe loosen a little bit of these two, and then we move them back forward.
To get away from
There
that.
you go.
That we say goodbye.
You need to loosen this thing, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Missed our thing.
And I realize
Touching just a little bit.
Yeah. Just touch it a little bit.
Okay, we'll put another little piece of hose on this one.
Okay.
that you were the one.
I'll cut it.
It's too late.
No, no.
Are you into me? Like I'm into you. Are you into me?
Yeah, it's safety. You don't want gasoline going on the inside of the car. Let's run a rubber line here. And then another one here. And all right, so here are the fuel lines we made previously. These are the ones that go in the trunk and exit the body. So I'll make a quick bubble flare on those ones. All right, well, here's your body grommet that the fuel lines used to pass through. Here's your new fuel lines. Insert them into the grommet. Beautiful, beautiful. This will go back up like that. Just like a factory piece.
Just like that. Damn solid.
Man, doesn't get better than that. Okay, let's put the fuel tank back in. Kai sent his fuel tank off to get refurbished, you know, and they went and vatted it, cleaned it out real nice, got all the 40 years of schmoo out of it. So I guess now we're gonna tape it off, put a fresh coat of paint over the top of it, and put it back in the car.
Toyota Corolla Superstar. He's a Toyota Corolla Superstar.
All right, so it's the end of the day. We're losing daylight here. But we have the gas tank back in. Looks beautiful. Kai's great paint job. We have a ton of vent lines and everything's back to where it used to be. Now the old sending unit has a 5/16 send and a 1/4 inch return, just like my Pinto. So what we're gonna do is take this piece back off, and the plan is cut this off, enlarge the hole, sink one of my 3/8 lines down through it, and run a 3/8 fuel and 3/8 return into here. And then we'll just shoot right over here to our brand newly made fuel lines, and this thing is ready to rip. So, until then. Well, at the end of the day, we made some pretty great progress on the old Kai-Rolla. We were able to get the heavy lifting out of the way of designing, bending, and mounting our custom fuel lines. In the next episode, we're going to modify that old fuel sender and plumb the whole system together. And here's a little sneak preview of how it turns out. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to stay up to date when we release new videos about the old Kai-Rolla, make sure you hit that notification bell.
He's a Toyota Corolla